Talking about the climate change is no more a luxury. All of us are witnessing variations in the climate. Sometimes there are extreme heat, then there are extreme cold days, there are huge long dry spells, and then there are floods. They have become very common. Those having some idea about the long term consequences of these climate changes are worried and consider this to be an important agenda for action today. Recently, Bill Gates has written a book, How to Avoid Climate Disaster, the Solutions We Have and the Breakthroughs We Need, published by Penguin Random House, is a monumental work, especially at this time in this field. The amount of impact his work in Microsoft has made on this world is tremendous. Plus, his philanthropic foundation has done a lot of work for the poor and underprivileged people. And that is why he has been able to create a large footprint on the social and political arena of the world. And it is for this reason that his book can make a huge impact on the direction in which the world is going in the present time towards the climate change. Here in this video, I'll tell you about the ideas Bill Gates has put forward in his book, and I'll also tell you about my analysis of his book. Before going ahead, let me tell you something which Bill Gates has mentioned in the introduction of his book. He has accepted that he is not an expert on climate change, but he has talked to many people, many experts in the field of climate change. He has consulted huge amount of literature and the relevant documents related with it, the latest innovations happening in the field. And that is how he has been able to produce this monumental work. What is more important is that all these works, if it has to be implemented, they need a social angle to it. And because of his work in the foundation, he has been able to learn and gather much information about the social aspects of this world, the poverty, the dynamics of poverty, the rich, and how this is related to the energy consumption and greenhouse gas emission. So he talking about these changes along with social aspects, the policy changes may make a huge impact on the leaders of the world who can change the path of this planet. 0 and 51 billion. These are the two figures which have been repeated so many times in this book that if you go through this book, probably these figures will get imprinted on your brain. Now, what is 0 and what is 51 billion tons? 51 billion tons, Bill Gates says, is the greenhouse gas emission which we add to this world every year. And 0 is the figure where we have to reach if we have to survive. The book has been divided into 12 chapters. The first 3 chapters talk about why do we need to go to 0? Since when this phenomenon of climate change started? How hard it will be to go to 0? Unless we compare two things and understand the larger picture, it is very difficult to understand a problem and work on the solutions. The problem of climate change is so vast in scale and space that it is not very easy to bring it into a single frame so that one can understand it comprehensively. Bill Gates could create this mental frame so that one can see things in perspective to understand the real problem and what it can lead to in coming years. Some of the important highlights of the initial three chapters which I would like to mention here are: number one, the greenhouse gas emission has increased dramatically since 1850 due to human activity. Consequently, this led to an increase in the global average temperature. The chart makes the relationship very clear between the greenhouse gas emission and the incremental global average temperature. He also says that the computer projections based on modeling are far from perfect and the climate is very complex. There is a lot that we do not know. Generally, 1 to 2 degrees Celsius change in the temperature looks to be almost insignificant. But to understand its impact, let us peep into the historical times. During Ice Age, the average temperature was just 6 degrees Celsius lower than what it is today. During the age of dinosaurs, when the average temperature was perhaps 4 degrees Celsius higher than today, crocodiles were living above the Arctic Circle. The earth is warming because of human activity. It started in 1850. We have already raised the temperature by 1 degree Celsius. The computer projections tell us that at the current rate, it may go from 1.5 to 3 degrees by mid-century and 4 to 8 degrees Celsius by end of the century. You may believe it or not. If we do not do anything, catastrophe is bound to come. It will be in 30 years or 50 years. We do not know precisely. To understand that how difficult it will be, one can understand this by knowing that you will be building the equivalent of another New York City every month for next 40 years. How do you stop it or create an alternative? And there has to be an incentive to do it. Next 5 chapters, Bill Gates explains how we create 51 billion tons of greenhouse gases every year. How do we plug in? How we made things? How we get around? How do we keep cool and stay warm? These are the 5 kind of activities which can cover all the sources of greenhouse gas production. The percentage of each factor contributing to the greenhouse gas emission gives an idea of the present state of affairs. These chapters give details of the activities and how the greenhouse gases are produced, how these activities are related to the lives of poor and rich. In the present situation, what is doable and what needs to be done to make other alternatives workable? Which are the areas where we require greater R&D? These chapters are quite elaborate and has huge relevant information, though at times some people may find them too technical. It also talks about solutions which we have, but their comparative cost is very high. For some other activities which produce greenhouse gases, we do not have solutions, and it is clear that we require breakthroughs. He is very optimistic about the fact that this is doable, provided we have the awareness and the intent. In the last 4 chapters, the book talks about some other things, and few of which are adapting to the warmer world, the role of government policy, a plan for getting to zero, and what each one of us can do. Bill Gates' competency in breaking down complex issues, micro-analysis of the issues, while keeping the bigger picture in mind is certainly remarkable. I feel that these qualities have helped him in producing this book. His concern, analysis, and the ideas about the climate change may impress upon the social and political leaders of the world to bring about the necessary changes. On analyzing this book, I do find that in some chapters, lot of technical issues have been dealt in detail, and that is where I feel the common reader may feel disinterested. Still, I will give this book 5 stars because of the present state of affairs and the topic which has been dealt is so relevant which can save our earth. If you like this video, please do share and like and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you have any comments to make, please do mention in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye bye. See you again in the next video.